Good morning, students. Today we are going to see 2.4 The Fall of Troy, Part 2, Extract 3, textbook page number 45 and 46. Students, now I would like to read extract loudly. You have to listen it very carefully. Let's go through the text. All that day the Trojans feasted and drank and celebrated. After all their celebrations, they went to sleep and slept soundly. But that day of rejoicing was soon followed by a night of terror and death. The Greek ships had not sailed far. As soon as they were hidden by an island, they had lowered their sails and dropped anchor and waited for the night. In the darkness, the fleet sailed back, and the leading ship, which was Agamemnon, bore a red light high on its mast. The Greek who was watching for the return of the fleet crept to the wooden horse and gave the signal. The side of the horse opened. The Greeks climbed out and opened the gates. The whole Greek army entered the sleeping city. Immediately, the Greeks set fire to houses and towers and palaces and began to burn and kill. Troy was filled with the sight of leaping flames and the sound of shouting and the noise of weapons and the cries of weeping women. The sleeping Trojans sprang out of their beds, but they were taken by surprise. Their enemies were right inside their walls, and many of the Trojans were killed before they could put on their armor and seize their weapons. A bright light lit up the night sky as palaces and houses, temples and towers went up in flames. The Trojans fought as well as they could, but it was all in vain. Old King Priam was killed with all his brave sons. Hector's wife and his old mother and sister were carried off as slaves by the conquerors. Their fate was in contrast to Helen's when King Menelaus rushed through the city, looking for her and found her in her palace. She hung her head in shame and sorrow as she faced her former husband. Her voice was choked with emotion and she could not speak, but Menelaus forgave her and she went back with him. For it was only Aphrodite who had torn her heart away from her home, her husband, and her child. When morning came, nothing was left of the proud, rich city that had resisted attack for 10 years. Let's examine some words and meanings from the extract. Feasted. Feasted means eat and drink sumptuously. Second, soundly. Soundly means peacefully. Rejoicing means celebrating. Bore, held. Leaping means towering. Armor means sealed. Now we are going to see some important points or detailed explanation of the given extract. As the Trojans came to know, the Greeks went from their city. The Trojans feasted and drank. They did celebration, and after their celebration, they went their houses and slept soundly. But unfortunately, their celebration was followed by the night of terror and death, because the Greek ships had not sailed far. Actually, they were hidden in an island and waited for the night. In the darkness of the night, their ships sailed back and they gave red signal to the Greeks. Those were inside the horse. Then the side of horse opened and the Greeks climbed out and opened the gates. And then they burnt the city. They burned the houses, towers, and palaces. They burned and killed the Trojans. The beautiful city Troy, now it was filled with the sight of leaping flames and sound of the shouting and noise of the weapons and cries of the weeping women. The Greeks attacked to the Trojans suddenly, so Trojans could not understand anything, even they could not get time to take weapons. because their enemies were right inside the walls, and many of the Trojans were killed before they could put any weapon. Now the bright light lit up and the night sky as palaces and houses, temples and towers went up in the flames, went up in the fires. It means the Greeks put up the fire to all the places, all the important places such as houses, temples, towers, etc. The Trojans fought with the Greeks as they could, but all in vain. All in vain means everything is useless because there is no time left behind to fight along with them. Because all brave soldiers, all brave sons of the old King Priam and the old King Priam himself was killed that night. Hector's wife, his old mother, and his sisters also carried out by the Greeks. Then the king Menelaus rushed towards the palace of Helen. As soon as Helen saw King Menelaus, she ashamed herself. She hung her head in shame. Her voice choked, and she could not speak anything to King Menelaus. But King Menelaus forgave her, and she went back with King Menelaus. It is a belief that everything happened due to the goddess Aphrodite. Goddess Aphrodite is the goddess of love. And because of the goddess, Helen's heart turned away from her home and her husband and her child. Next day, nothing was left behind to be proud of the city of Troy. The city of Troy totally destroyed by the Greeks. Everything was over. In this way, we have seen detailed explanation or important points from the given extract. Now we are going to discuss some vocabulary questions and grammar from the extract. Let's see vocabulary questions. Antonyms: enter, opposite exit; proud, opposite humble; bright, opposite dim; slavery, opposite freedom. Let's discuss now some grammar questions. Question number 1. As soon as they were hidden by an island, they had lowered their sail. Suggestion is use no sooner than. Then what must be answer? Instead of as soon as, there would be no sooner. No sooner were they hidden by an island instead of comma than they had lowered their sail. Question number 2. Troy was filled with the sight of leaping flames and the sound of shouting. Suggestion: pick out non-finite verb. Answer is leaping is a present participle and shouting is a gerund. Now I would like to give some activities in assignment for practice. Activity number 1, simple factual. True or false? Statement number 1. The Trojans built a big wooden horse. Sentence number 2. The great heroes hide inside the horse. Sentence number 3. The Trojans did not sleep. Sentence number 4. The Greek army entered the city. Activity number 2. Complex factual. Answer the following questions. Question number 1. How did the Greeks enter the city of Troy? Question number 2. How did the Greek ships remain hidden from Troy? Activity number 3. Vocabulary. Match the correct antonyms. Column A with column B. Column A, entered. 2. Proud. 3. Bright. 4. Slavery. Column B, first one, freedom. Second, dim. Third, humble. 4. Exit. Activity number 4, grammar. Sentence number 1. A bright light lit up the night sky as palaces and houses went up in flames. Suggestion: change to past perfect tense. Sentence number 2. The Greeks were tired of the long war. Suggestion: underline the subject and the predicate. Activity number 5, personal response. Question is, how could the fall of Troy have been avoided? Students, this question is a personal response. So you must write your personal opinion regarding to given question. In this way, I have given 5 activities in assignment for practice. Students, you must read the extract very carefully twice or thrice and then try to solve the given activities in your classwork. Thank you.